Okay, in this short video I will show you a few features from the Palace of Knossos. Okay, now I don't know if you're familiar with this game. It's Assassin's Creed Origins and Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and they have released an educational version which I'm using for this moment. Yeah, sometimes they give these things for free, so keep an eye, it might happen again. Now this is a reconstruction of the Palace of Knossos, which we discussed in the first class. It's not very good in the sense that not all the features we have seen in class are actually there. So I'll just show you 2-3 things because it gives you somehow an idea of how the building might have looked like. Now the game is set in the Hellenic period, which we will discuss later around week 6 and 8. So by the time this character is going around, the Palace of Knossos is already 1,300 years old. Okay, it's abandoned as it is shown here. Now you probably already recognized the theatrical area. So we see like a sort of flat area in the middle, and then we have a staircase on 2 sides where we might have expected people to look at a performance. And we are actually outside of the palace. We can see the walls, roughly the ashlar masonry as we have described, and the existence of corners. So you see the idea that I'm running around and then I discover there's actually more, and then I end up in this wall and there's more there, and then I have to go to the other wall in order to see what's beyond that. Okay, they didn't do the west porch and the corridor of the procession, so I cannot take you there, but I can take you roughly at the northern entrance, which they made a little bit too dramatic. We can call the bird out, you see. So this is the eastern entrance, and if we go high up, you can actually see the central courtyard, right, where probably ceremonies happened back then. My character is gonna enter now down there through the northern entrance. Not sure about these stone columns, but remember the west porch that had one single column in the middle, something like 6 meters tall. This is probably something like 6 meters now, a bit less, 5 meters something. 1.2 meter diameter, and here it's something very similar, the same concept, an entrance with one single column. Notice how the bottom is narrow and the top is a little bit larger, and they're made of wood. Also notice the decoration of the ceiling and of the walls, lavishly painted. So here in the original palace you would have a corridor, dark and narrow, just to pop out down here inside the main courtyard. Okay, now here to this side we would have the so-called throne room, which was not reconstructed, and then we have another entrance to the upper floor with a single column in the middle, the same concept, and then a staircase going up. Here we have something similar to the tripartite shrine, half collapsed, and parts of the palace that we haven't discussed, the religious area, which was not reconstructed. And this on this side, nevertheless, where the animal is going, yeah, thank you, there is the grand staircase, We've seen this as being next to the royal apartments or the apartments, the residential area, residential quarters, call them as you want. You see that here, where I am trying to go now, it's the light well, that tries to bring light down here and all around the staircase. So that's why the staircase basically runs around it. The game is a bit crazy. Obviously, it's a game. It takes you to an area that does not exist in the real palace, obviously, and it's the place of the Minotaur. Now, remember the story of the monster with you can hear him grunting now. The monster with the head of a bull. Now, if you want to imagine how it was, here we have it. Hello. Now, because this is the educational version, it is not going to kill me, how he would normally do in game. Okay, so but this doesn't exist in the palace, so you will not see it in the plan I gave you. It's just part of the culture and the idea of the labyrinth. Hello, what are you doing here? Now let me go back again through the grand staircase, so you have an idea of again how full of light could be, even though we are lower underground. The idea of light coming in through a light well, this one. Bright idea. What we have here is very likely a rendition of the door and pier partition. Also the idea of the socket that has this shape. If you remember, we have a photo from also the Palace of Knossos, and this is basically the door and pier, a pillar and the door and the pillar and door, and we're getting Knossos, but we have another one here. So this room is being delimited by this very nice partition. There is not much else. They didn't do much more. It's just cool to see the wooden column, how decayed it is, and this is the material, and the paintings. So look at the light coming in, it's beautiful. There are no Western magazines. There isn't much variety also in the decoration of the painting, but you see the rosettes, these flowers. We saw them in the so-called Queen's Megaron, with the dolphins as well. There is also this decoration at the top here. You see them, the bull's horns. This decoration here and there, all around the building, basically. It's again the idea of the bull, which was sacred to the Minoans, and that's all. Also, these mountains are not really there. It's more of a flat area. But yes, from Knossos, it's everything. Thanks for listening.